David Lynch has revealed he can no longer leave his house since being diagnosed with emphysema. The director of films including Eraserhead and Mulholland Drive, who created and starred in Twin Peaks, shared the revelation in a new interview about his career. Speaking to Sight and Sound magazine, Lynch, 78, said he was diagnosed with emphysema due to smoking throughout his life and said that, if he directs again, it will have to be remotely as he cannot go out due to fears he will get COVID. I've gotten emphysema from smoking for so long and so I'm homebound whether I like it or not. It would be very bad for me to get sick, even with a cold, he said, revealing that he can only walk a short distance before he's out of oxygen. It's because of this that Lynch says it is unlikely he will direct again, but if he does, he will be unable to do so in person. However, while saying I would do it remotely if it comes to it, he said, I wouldn't like that so much. When asked whether his 2010 screenplay Antelope Don't Run No More will ever make it to screen, Lynch said, well, we don't know what the future will bring, but we remain hopeful. The full interview with Lynch is available in the new issue of Sight and Sound. Emphysema, also known as chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, is mainly caused by smoking, air pollution, and exposure to dust and chemicals at work. The World Health Organization has predicted it will become the third leading cause of death worldwide by 2030. Lynch's last screen project was Twin Peaks: The Return, which arrived in 2017. It was so well received that the show's network, Showtime, said it would be happy to make another season. A project Lynch has struggled to get off the ground is an animation called Snoot World, which he began working on 2 decades ago with Caroline Thompson, The Nightmare Before Christmas, Edward Scissorhands. Just recently, I thought someone might be interested in getting behind this, so I presented it to Netflix in the last few months, but they rejected it, he said. Old-fashioned fairy tales are considered groaners, apparently, people don't want to see them. It's a different world now, and it's easier to say no than to say yes. The director's last feature film was Inland Empire, which he released in 2006. He previously caused excitement in 2017 after announcing a new film project, which ended up being the Netflix short What Did Jack Do? Meanwhile, Showtime confirmed they would make more episodes of Twin Peaks whenever Lynch was ready back in 2018. We're thrilled we did Twin Peaks, absolutely thrilled, programming president Gary Levine said on the Television Critics Association press tour. The work was extraordinary, the fan reaction was extraordinary, he added. I don't know how soon he wants to do more. The door is always open to Mark Frost and David for Twin Peaks or anything else they want to talk about. Speaking previously about returning for a 4th season of Twin Peaks, Lynch said, I've learned never say never. However, the director added, it's too early to say if there will be a 4th season of the series. If that were the case, we would have to wait a few more years because it took me 4.5 years to write and film this season.